All right, hey guys. I wanted to do a special call tonight for everyone in the 20% group. So we just got back from Summit, and so much craziness happened there. But there's a lot of good speakers and like things that we learned. And I'm sure you heard all of our takeaways. So my biggest takeaway that I got from Summit was really seeing Carl, and I think truly realizing what a leader is supposed to look like. This man like literally had this vision of exactly what is happening right now, and everything that he wants like for his company is, you can see in all the top coaches, like the heart that they have, the drive that they have, and how they just seriously passionately want to help other people succeed in health and fitness and in life. And it's crazy and amazing to see at the same time, but like the speed of the leader, the speed of the pact, like attracts like, all of that. Like I feel like all 450,000 of us, except for a few crazy spammy people, are literally just like Carl. Like that's what we want, and that's incredible. So one of the biggest things that I've been like trying to do this past week was to find a way for our vision as a team and our vision as people that want to move forward, like how to do that. Like how did you take a vision like Carl has, that was this big crazy vision, and turn it into 450,000 strong? And I think it comes from all of us. Like it's not just me, it's not just Nicole, it's not just Julie. I think it's us together working as a team, really realizing, and Katie too, sorry, really realizing like what we represent as coaches, and that we truly do just want to help other people. And I think we need to get back down to like the nitty gritty, like bottom of where it all started. Like why you initially signed up as a coach, to move forward. Cause I've really, I'm going to be completely honest with you, and like, I'm stripping it all down. Like I've really been struggling like the last few months with myself and my business. I'm really struggling with like, what am I doing wrong as a leader? Like, why is this not happening? I've been focusing on all the reasons why things aren't happening, but I'm not focusing on myself and what I'm setting out and the vibes that I'm giving out when I'm talking to people and when I'm talking to my coaches. So that was kind of a slap in the face for me. So I really wanted to have this call with you guys so that we could talk about the kind of vibe that we want to send out to our potential like coaches and customers. And I want to just kind of get some feedback from you guys that we can kind of do that moving forward. Because one of the things that we're all struggling with is recruiting. And to be completely 100% honest, like that's what we need. We all need to recruit if we seriously want to grow a team and we want to grow a business. If you really want to grow a stable income, then we all need to be recruiting. It can't just be one of us. It can't just be a few of us. Like, this is something we all need to do. And you're in the 20% group because you have a vision and you want to make things possible and you want this business to work for you. And it can only work for you if we do it. Am I making sense, or am I just going on my like awesome rambles that I do? Okay. So let's start there. Let's start with like how we're going to start recruiting this next month. Like, how are we going to take this big, huge momentum that we got from Summit? And even though you weren't there, Katie, I'm sure you were feeling it. You were feeling it. How are we going to take that and translate it into recruiting more people onto our team to help with our vision, which is what? Like helping people succeed in their health and fitness journey, and then as like coaches financially. Does anyone have suggestions? I have a few, but I want to hear from you.
I think it's huge to invite everybody. You can't make the decision for people, and I think that's what a lot of some people's issues are. I'm not saying like specific person, but like I even did this. Like I don't think that they'll like it, so I don't know. You got to invite to everybody, and if they say no, then you go on to the next person. And you can't just invite 10 people and say, oh, well, I guess I did my job. You have to invite to like 100 people, and that's scary, but it's so true.
So what are you guys struggling with the most when you're doing your invites? Like when you're not inviting to the business. Does that make sense? Like, why aren't you inviting the business more? Is anyone struggling with business invites?
But I put myself out there the last 2 days, and I've made sure to invite at least one person. I'm trying to move forward, but it's just, that's the scarier part. Inviting people to like get healthy is easy because, well, easier, but I don't know. When it comes to like financial stuff, to me, I guess it's just hard. But I'm trying.
Did you listen to National Wake Up Call this week with Carl?
I did. Yeah, it was awesome.
So is it like you're afraid that they're going to be like, well, why are you inviting me? Because you've been a coach for like a day?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I guess the biggest thing, my biggest piece of advice I can give you is like, think about the moment that you signed up as a coach. Think about what you were feeling like in that moment. Like seriously visualize it and how excited you were and how this company, this business, the culture, the programs has completely changed your life and how you want to like give that to someone else.
Right.
Like you literally want to gift them with what you had. Does that make sense?
Absolutely. Yeah.
I hope that helps in some way, but that's what, when I first started, I had a vision that I wanted to be done, but I was terrified when I went to the business because I was a coach for like a half of an hour. And, but then I just kept thinking like everything that doing Insanity did for me and being in a challenge group when I had done everything else under the sun and nothing worked for me. Like for you, like you went to the gym, you said, and you spent all this money, but being in the community as a coach too helped you. Like I literally just think I just want to give this to somebody. If someone can feel as awesome as I feel right now, like I dream fulfilled,
Right.
And then when you get one of them, it's even better when you have two and then three and then four and you're like, oh my gosh, this is incredible.
I know. I just need to get over that hump of getting my first one, I feel like, but I'm going to do it.
No, you can totally do it. And the more people you invite, it'll be easier to get that one. If you invite 10, you might get one. But if you invite two, you most likely probably will not get one. You just got to invite on a larger scale. Julie, do you have any? Go ahead. No, go ahead.
I think it was Carl that said something that was like 70% of coaches that are coaches came from challenge groups. So you need to be inviting your challengers after they've done the programs and stuff because now they're familiar with everything. I think that's something that we're not doing either. The challengers are just becoming challengers. And that's it.
Yeah, I think it's probably my fault. I've been really having you guys focus on inviting to the business first, but I'm finding that a lot of my coaches or challengers, that coaches that do well are challengers first.
Yeah.
Erin was a weird statistic. Julie, you were a challenger. You're like, I'm not coaching. Whatever. Screw you, Sarah. I like my doTERRA oils. Yeah. Oh my gosh, did you see the video from that CA Village event? I can't even pronounce her name. It's called something doTERRA. doTERRA. Like she didn't know how to, she everyone kept, it was a funny video. She was like talking about how everyone wanted to do these doTERRA oils. They're so special with lavender. So I just went to Walmart and she's like, it must be something that you're supposed to buy special. So I just got coconut oil. And then she just started rubbing it like all over like her face
Oh
and her
my God.
hair. Oh my God. It was really funny. I mean, you might not find it funny, but it was funny. Julie, do you have any suggestions?
Gosh, I think what Nicole said, the challengers, I think, because I struggle with this too. Like it's hard to invite to the biz if they haven't even done anything or saw results themselves. I think my biggest problem I've had lately is it's a pyramid thing. It's a pyramid scheme. And I'm like, you don't understand that. Yes, it's all about the effort, but I can make more than my coach right now if you put, like there's people like that one girl that was on stage. I remember you pointed her out, Sarah, but there was a superstar. She was superstar something, and her coach was something else.
Yeah.
But I mean, like when I got home from Nashville and we were picking up our daughter, one of the first things my mother-in-law said was, you drank the Kool-Aid.
Oh my God.
And I'm like, I mean,
but no, it tastes good.
Right.
For
I mean,
my
biggest thing is it's helped me get healthy. I think one of the big things that I have an issue with that I really need to buckle down and do is keeping in contact with my challengers. Like, you know, even if they do like cancel or whatever, I'm bad about checking in on them regularly if they're not in a group.
Mm-hmm.
So I think if I did that more, I'd have more people hanging on with me. You know, I'm supposed to be there for them all the, you know, till their journey, or I don't want to say till the journey ends, but you know what I mean, till they get comfortable where they don't need me.
Right.
And I haven't done that good of a job, and that's my fault. I can't blame anybody but myself.
Are you using Teamsy?
Yes.
But are you setting up
that'll
follow-up?
help. But yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Okay.
Yeah, I haven't done it to the past couple of days yet. I know I'm not making an excuse. I just haven't done it past. Look, I got my workouts in. I'm drinking my shake, and I've gotten my reading in.
That's good.
Ugh, it's getting there. I know it's crazy, but no, that definitely helps. Like my follow-ups are probably crazy because once I message them, if I haven't heard from them, I immediately put follow-up in 1 or 2 days so that I can keep track of who I've talked to. But yeah, I think I hate the whole pyramid. I mean, when we walked in, one of the first things Jason mentioned was something about a pyramid in Nashville. I'm like, can you not mention that here at least?
That's so, oh my gosh. So, okay. I get this all the time. And it's taken me a long time to not get defensive when someone says that and like kind of passively aggressively attack them, because that's generally what I would do. So I try to kindly explain to them how their job is more of a pyramid scheme than what I do. Because if you think about it, there's CEO, and then there's CFO or whatever, and then there's managers, and then there's assistant managers, and then there's employees, and they're all down here. So there's like tons of employees, there's a few managers, and then there's like, you know, like, I don't know, CFOs, and then there's a CEO. But guess who makes most money? This guy.
Right. That's true.
And guess whose dream that all these people are building? This guy. Okay, so when we as coaches start our own business, we get to share all of our income with everyone like this. But this person up here can make less money than this person down here. But this person's dream is different than this person's dream. And that's usually what I say. And I literally do this whole like thing that I'm giving you. And if I have a piece of paper, like I draw that shit out. And I'm like, because I want to make sure that they understand, like.
I was just going to say you should make like a little video and just like send them.
Yeah.
I've been thinking about doing it because I've been getting a lot of that pyramid scheme bullshit too.
Yeah.
But
and what's sad is I want to be like, guess what? I'm getting healthy. I'm getting fit. In my first 3 or 4 months, I made $3,000, and that was just, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah, just say that. Like, hold back. I mean,
yeah.
I think the biggest thing, there's a really awesome video. I don't remember who does it. I think it might be Lindsay Matway. And she talks about, you know, like how to properly answer that question, but like, try not to get defensive because then it puts them on the defense, and then they're like, oh, you're just protecting it.
True.
You know what I mean? So I try not to, I'm just like, okay, well, let's just sit down and talk about like this. Let's just draw this out for you.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's so many coaches that are making more than their upline, you know, or like, it's all the work that you put in. So I hope that helps. And don't forget all those objection scripts. And if that's an objection you're getting, it's probably not the right time for that person. Not yet. Mm-hmm. Okay. So that's good. So we're going to cast a vision. How many people have written a vision board since Summit? Or wanted to?
In my head, but yeah, I need to revamp one.
Yeah. So we're casting a vision that we want to recruit more and grow our team, right?
Mm-hmm.
We're going to do that by inviting more. So I don't know. I think we need to do some events because the last event was while we were at Summit, so I don't even know how it went. What do you guys think is the best like way to have a coaching sneak peek? Should we do a sneak peek, an event call?
I feel like I like the events because they're like easier to add to, invite to. I don't know. I like the way they like pop up and you don't have to like be in a call. I don't know. That's what I like.
No, I do too. I think it gets it out of the way. I think we need to revamp the videos that we show.
Yes.
But I think that we need to do an event. Okay, so who's going to host the next one then?
Is it between us? Like, are we picking like somebody on our team, or are we volunteering?
I think we should volunteer. And
That's
then
fine.
if you have someone that you want to host with, like if you have someone in your downline or a coach that you want to work with, then go for it.
When's the next one? I thought we were doing them with Ignited Nations. That's where I'm confused.
Well, I want to. Honestly, I don't even know what she's doing. I think the next thing she's doing is like a 3-day sneak peek, and I personally don't like the sneak peeks. My people don't stay on for them. It's too much commitment. But we can do whatever. Is there a calendar up in Ignited Nation?
Yeah.
I don't care what we do. I was just trying to figure out what we were doing.
Right. I know what you're saying. Well, to be honest, August is crazy for me, so I really can't. I might be able to host one.
So August 10th, next Wednesday, is a What is Coaching event with Carrie and Carolyn.
Okay, so we'll have that one.
And then the next week, Monday through Thursday, is a sneak peek group, but I don't know if that's for coaching or
Yep.
it is.
Where do you see that?
So Allison makes like a calendar in Google, and so I add it. I don't even know if you can see that, but I add it to my Google Calendar, and it's on my phone. So I think it's in United Nations somewhere. She put a link to.
Okay. Because I was looking at her thinking that she had it on her cover, but it's SC's Success Club stuff.
Okay, so the 10th we have an event, and then the next week we should do our own event. So who wants to do it on the 17th?
I mean, is it the 17th or 18th?
It doesn't matter. Wednesdays or Thursdays are fine.
Because I go back to work the 25th. It's going to be crazy when I go back. So I can try to do the 18th with somebody.
Okay. So Julie, do you have a coach that you want to do you have any coach? Maybe you should do it with
I have Brianna. I could see.
Yeah. Do Brianna. I'm going to put Brianna down for now. I'm not really getting you.
Worst case scenario, I'll go into my either my team cup group. Hey, lady.
There's the other 20%ers too.
Or the 20%ers. Right. I know. I know. So I figure between that and the 20%ers, we should be able to. Somebody will do it with me, hopefully.
So what's the week after, Katie?
Oh, she's muted.
Is she muted? Oh, she's muted. What? I'm sorry. Go ahead.
My bad. No. So then the next Wednesday, the 24th, there's a What is Coaching call with Allison. And then that's all she has planned for August.
Okay, so I mean, I wouldn't mind doing the What is Coaching call with her, but it's all about Ignite Nation, which is fine. But
Right.
I don't know. I think we should just either do another event or maybe someone else should host a call. About DW. Sorry, Katie. You can be an honorary DW because Emily was always. Nicole and I did one. Nicole, do you want to do it again?
That's fine. What dates are we looking at?
The
Again,
24th or the 25th?
That's fine. Either of those is fine.
Let's do the 24th because I leave Friday and I'm going to be really stressed. I've never packed for 7 days with all 5 people. So,
yeah.
Sarah and Nicole. Okay. And then someone needs to do the 31st. Katie, do you want to do it that weekend or that week?
I've never hosted an event, so I don't even know how.
Oh, you just copy and paste.
Oh,
Boom.
sure. I can do that then.
Do you have somebody that you want to do it with?
I have no idea.
Okay, well, I'm going to just put parentheses blank, and then you can just...
I will figure something out soon.
Yeah. Do you have any coaches? You don't have coaches.
I don't have any coaches, no.
So maybe just find someone in the 20% group or...
Okay. And what day? The 31st?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's really simple. So I'm going to try to revamp those videos so
I was
that...
just going to say, where do you find, is that in the files or something, or?
Yeah, I think she put it in the coach manual too.
Oh, okay.
And
I'll look.
then, So that's really good. So it's more than just the fact that we have these events, guys. We've really got to like focus on like really talking to our people about, hold on. We've really got to talk to our people about doing like inviting to the events and really like start talking about it more. Like we need to talk about it more. It needs to be more than just, hey, there's an event. And then depending on how this month goes, and then I think I'm going to start bringing back monthly prizes, like for recruiting. So the United Nation one did pretty well. The top 3 people had 5 coaches. So there's only like 4 people that had over 3 coaches, but there was quite a bit of recruiting going on. And all the stuff that was in the core is going to be up on for sale for the year. So we'll have that stuff too. Okay. What do you guys have any more suggestions?
I'm trying to think. Didn't somebody just post? I don't know if it had. I don't remember what it had to do with. Oh, or was it just a coaching training? I don't know.
Are you doing the diamond? Is
The
everyone
diamond
here doing
thing.
the diamond push?
Push.
Yeah. Katie, are you doing the diamond push?
I was unsure of whether I should join in that. I don't know.
I think you should. What's holding you back?
I just heard that like that they were going to be kind of like strict on like making sure you do the work. And not that I'm trying to like skip out on work, but I just had to pick up a second job recently, and I'm just worried that I won't commit fully. I don't know. I guess it's in my head more than anything.
Well, we are trying to be more strict just because usually we add like 30 people to a group and 2 people do the work.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, if anything, you can join, and if it's too much, then you can just leave. You know what I mean? There's like there's like no.
Or talk to Allison.
Yeah.
Because in the thing it says like you have 24 hours. That kind of stresses me out. But you have 24 hours to get the assignment done, or you'll get kicked out of the group.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, oh my god.
We're literally copying it from Lindsay that way in Melanie Metro.
Yeah.
I think we're just, we were really hesitant to do a group just because it never seems to do very well. So, but we were like, we got to do something.
Mm-hmm.
So, but no, like talk to your upline or talk to Allison, and then or talk to me or Stephanie or whatever. And we'll figure it out. It's just one of those things. Like there's a difference between you legit have something going on and you can't do the work, and I just saw it, but I didn't feel like doing it. Like, and now I'm going to ignore all your messages. Like, you know what I mean? But I definitely think it's worth it. So there's that. So yeah, does anybody else have suggestions on how we can take the momentum and just kind of keep pushing forward? I wanted to show you guys this really cool thing that came up like in our diamond group. Maybe you might have seen it, Julie. Hold on. Because I know some of us are talking about Summit. I'm saving for Summit. I'm trying to share the screen and my computer's being retarded. Hold on. Can you see that?
No. Oh, yep. Oh, yeah. I saved that on my phone today.
Yeah. I love it. So then you can have enough money for the core and travel expenses and your ticket or whatever. And then, because that should be a goal for everybody. I honestly, like, Erin and I looked at the size of the arena, and it holds like 75,000 people.
Whoa.
So I feel like it's not going to sell out.
Right.
But still, like, to be proactive with getting your ticket and stuff.
How many people went to the summit?
25?
25,000.
Yeah.
I just wonder how they would do, like, if everything, that y'all said the workshop, are the workshops going to be in the dome too? No.
Everything.
How are they going to do that?
I think it's going to be like, yeah. I feel
no
like,
different tracks.
No. So this is last year was the first year they did different tracks. Like when I went to Vegas, like it was kind of a free for all. They're like, oh, hey, here's all the different trainings. There's different people on these different halls, and that's when they ran into problems because there was just too many people trying to go to the same workshop. So I think now instead of having like 4 people teach the same thing in different groups, so now I think they're just gonna do it all together, so that like everybody gets the same information. I mean, it's not that nobody wasn't before, but everybody had a different presentation, I guess. Does that make sense at all? Okay. So that should be interesting. It'll be like the closing and opening ceremony.
Right.
All day. Anyhow, it'll be blazing hot, by the way. It's in Louisiana.
But isn't it? I thought that dome closes. That one doesn't.
I don't know.
I think I have to, because that's gonna be hot as hell. That my mother-in-law was like, "Oh my God, that's like the worst time ever to go to New Orleans," is because it's that like the humidity is awful, which we're used to that here. So for her to say that, I was like, "Oh Lord!" But I was thinking that the dome they have like a cover, but maybe not.
That would be awesome, because I feel like I'm just gonna be wearing a top bun all weekend, like this. Okay. Anyway, sorry, we totally got off subject because Summit is so exciting. So yeah, so another thing I wanted to talk to you guys about was, so we've got our vision. We want to recruit more people to our team and start building, and we're going to do that by doing the events and talking more to our challengers. Obviously, it's a team cup, so we're going to start recruiting more, and this is where it's at. So I created this group so that people that were working could work closely together to push each other forward. And I think after a couple months, it kind of got like nobody was like posting their quotes and all that stuff. So do you guys still want to continue to be posting your quotes and your Teamsy check-ins? Okay. Is that a yes from everyone? I only seen Nicole Todd movie.
Yes.
Okay. Well, that sounded really bitchy. I'm sorry. And then Teamsy screenshots. Oh, is everyone still doing the 3 posts a week? I know that some of you said that you're really struggling with content, but I'm telling you, if you are repeating yourself, then you're doing some shit right. That means you're telling your story consistently, and that's what needs to happen. So is everyone still trying to do their 3 posts? All right, so I am going to be posting every Tuesday, Thursday, and Sunday for you guys to post in the comment thread. I actually did mine today, and I totally forgot to post something. So we need to get back to doing the formula. We really need to take this momentum from Summit and really start pushing our shit forward. And I know I've been struggling this week. I actually haven't. I've only worked one day because I suck. But I need you guys to help push me, and I want to help push you. And together, like, I really don't think that we can, this vision that Carl created, that we've created for ourselves and for our team, is actually going to happen unless we do this shit together. Like, for real, leading on each other and, you know, working when we don't want to work. And that is the biggest struggle that I think all of us have. And I'm going to try really hard not to cry because I'm on my period, so I'm very emotional. But is like literally, if you see someone is down and you see someone is like going through some shit, to reach out to them and talk to them. And those times when you are in your business and you're like, oh my God, I just don't want to do this today, that's the time that you're supposed to do it. That's the day that you're supposed to get up and go to your computer and start inviting people, because you don't want to flip and do it. And the people that stand up on the stage and get to walk across for a million things and go be in the Million Club and be top coaches and be successful and come home is because they get up, they go to their computer, and they work when they don't want to. And they invite people when they don't want to. Because I feel like more often than not in this business, it's more, I don't want to. But then, like, every time that you push through and you do that, it feels even better. Because if you did all the things you don't feel like doing, you'll have everything you've ever wanted. Thank you, Misty Reber. So it's so true. So,
It was Bridget.
Yeah.
oh, Bridget Leggett?
I saw her post it.
Missy, I tagged her in the post. She commented on my post. I was like, oh my God. And then she told me.
Was it Brigida Lanford?
Maybe that's how you pronounce her name. 'Cause
Oh,
I
man,
have
that
Brigida.
girl
my bad.
pulls my heartstrings. She got, like a special award at Summit that they didn't tell her that she was getting for like leadership or something, and she wasn't there to accept her award because she was in her hotel room getting the gifts for her coaches. Like, how perfect is that? Like,
Oh my gosh.
she's amazing. Anyway, there's another coach. Scotty Hobbs is her coach. He just hit 12-star, and she's been like a superstar diamond for 2 years. So she's been like, he probably makes like $9,000 a week off of her. Anyway, totally digressing because I'm like going off. So please use the group to shout out if you're having a shitty ass day and that you don't want to work, so that we can yell at you if that's going to push you forward. Like, we need to lean on each other as leaders because you are in this group, because I feel like you guys are leaders. So we need to lead each other to success. That was so corny. So yes. So let's get off our freaking asses. Oh my God. So let's get off our asses and use this momentum from Summit to push us forward, and use the Big Mo, whatever your description is of what the fuck Big Mo is. If it motivates you with momentum to go get more money, then let's just flip and do it. Yeah. Everyone says bless you, Julie. Anyway, so I hope this helps, and let's use this group more to like push each other. Let's keep doing our three posts seriously, like for reals, yo, and try doing some of the video. Like, challenge yourself by doing something that scares the shit out of you into a live video. Oh, I said that. Sarah is totally rocking Sarah J. I'm obviously Sarah, but she's totally rocking like videos. Like, holy shit, girl, you should seriously do a live video. And then yeah, Julie's done a couple. Nicole, you have not done them. Katie, I haven't seen you do one. All right, so there's a challenge. Next week, before next Thursday, I want to see a video. Try doing a live one.
I was actually gonna go live at Super Sunday when we do Country Heat. That was kind of my hopes
That's really good.
on Sunday.
That's good. And get your ass to Super Saturday/Sunday. I know that I cannot. I tried finding a Super Sunday, but my child does come first. So, Sarah, you should be going to Super Saturday with Jillian. She's totally muted.
Yeah. I can't find the one that I think was held in my state was in April. Do they do them monthly?
Yeah, it's in August. I'll get it together with you and I'll try to find one, but I'm pretty sure that there's one in Denver.
Okay, yeah, in Aurora, right? Or no, maybe?
Oh, I honestly have no idea. I can look though.
There probably is, but there's definitely one in Denver. I heard who's going to it.
Oh yeah, Carl Deichler's going to Denver.
Denver, right, thank you.
Denver, get your ass to Denver.
Okay, somebody show me how to find Super Saturdays, because I thought I knew how to look them up, but I don't. So any help would be appreciated.
Oh wait, no, hold on. Let me just kind of blow your mind right now. It's Carl and Autumn.
Oh, that would be awesome.
It's not just Carl. That's Carl and Autumn.
Super
I knew,
jealous.
I heard.
Hey,
He's like
Hold on.
going everywhere with her. They do all the time. It's really funny. I feel like they
so
come.
will she be in charge of the workout too, the after
Yeah.
workout?
So you get
That's
to work out with Autumn.
Can I share my screen for
Yeah.
her real quick? Sarah J.
Oh yeah.
Thank
So-
you. Hold on, let me find. I can't see Julie.
Oh.
She's black on my screen.
Here, let me try
Oh,
something.
I see her.
Can you see?
Yeah, it's loading. Oh, there we go. Okay.
Okay, so this is in your back office. Super Saturday,
Yeah.
find an event. And then list here. Find an event. What's your zip code? Hold on. Wait, when it loads, I can put it in.
Okay.
What's your zip code?
80817.
Parker, Colorado? But you said, according to this, there's not one in, it doesn't show there's one in Denver.
Yeah, and that's what I always ran into. How far is Parker? 3 hours? Okay, well, I mean, it is what it is. Maybe I can make a night of it.
There's one in
but
Fort
that's
Collins.
the one, yeah?
But yeah, that's the one that's closest to Denver. It's Parker.
Okay.
So then you'll click there,
All
and then you can not order, but get a thing. Oh yeah, that's the one. See, Carl,
Boom.
They're first thing in the morning, so it won't even be at night. They start at 9 or 10 and then end at like
this
1.
one is Sunday at 1:30.
There you go.
Girl, seriously get your ass
Alrighty.
there.
So you have time to travel. That'd be awesome.
Yes. I will go. I will be there. I'll be there. I'll do live video.
Yeah, make sure you make sure you get a ticket. But I think you should reach out to Jillian. I'll hook you guys up. Did I hook you guys up yet?
No,
Okay, because she lives in Denver. So she's one of Allison's diamonds. She's amazing. You'll love her. She's an Italian from Jersey. But yeah, I'll hook you guys up, and then maybe you guys can go together, and then that'd be good.
Yeah.
Awesome. Okay, we have less than a minute. Does anyone else have any awesome words of wisdom? No. All right, I'll see you popples later.
I was gonna say be some awesome popples this weekend. That was awesome. We need to explain them to that.
I know. Do we have to see a comedian who has MS? Is that right?